Hello, my name's Will Young. World Mental Health Day 2018 is a few weeks away, and I wanted to broach some subjects around mental health. So self-care is an ongoing thing. I don't try and get rid of feelings. I notice them and try and be loving towards them and have daily routines that will keep me strong to be able to recognise those things. We all have to, I have to find places that are safe spaces to be able to share vulnerabilities. I try and find people who I know will truly hear me, not try and fix me, not try and solve the problems, not invalidate what I'm feeling. And what I mean by safe space is I want to feel that there's a sense of confidentiality there. So that could be with a therapist, it could be with a friend, it could be within work. You know, mental health now in the workplace is far better than it used to be. Shame, very big subject and fundamental, a fundamental thing that can really damage our mental health and well-being. I always think that by sharing a problem, something, the shame can lift, and that's 50% of the problem. Because the feelings themselves are actually very pure. What happens is we surround it in a kind of membrane of shame, which then causes us to isolate, to internalize, attack ourselves. You know, dialogues and narratives start coming into play, and shame really can be blasted away basically by love. So shame does not exist where love is. And it's something for myself to definitely be mindful of every day. Shame stops us from opening up. And we feel ashamed about what we're feeling. However, when we open up, the shame dissipates. So it's a very, very difficult thing to overcome. And again, it has to be something that's routine. It has to be, you know, by sharing one's story and feelings with other people that are validating you, then the shame disappears and we grow in self-esteem, and, you know, it gets easier to share things. So the idea of being successful in one's mental and physical well-being and being successful in business, let's say financially successful, they're not mutually exclusive. And, you know, there's a lot of talk at the moment about what would it be like to have 4-day weeks, for example, and that might seem very radical to some people. However, it's about quality of work, not quantity. You know, I could stay 16 hours in a job, but really after 8 hours, I'm not, you know, I can't operate on that level. There's very few people that can operate at that level. And even if they are, I don't think that's very personally that healthy. So I think that what I believe is that by looking after one's mental health within work, our output and our productivity actually goes up. And having a unified company where people know that they're respected, nurtured, not judged, as a workforce and as even a brand for that company, the company will grow. Just, it can't not grow, and people want to go towards companies that have a purpose and an ethos that is about well-being. But what companies need to do is not just come to the fore for that week, also to keep it going for the whole year with initiatives. And that's crucial to creating that branding and ethos and deep intentions of a company to nurture and look after their employees and also any of their clients.